Good morning, this is Sarah, your Imperfect Carnivore in the UK. This is a bit of an introduction video. I've noticed we've had lots of new people subscribe in the last couple of days. I don't think it's my amazing announcement that I'm doing Lion Diet. I think it's more that it's becoming closer to the new year and people are obviously looking to see how they can change their health in 2024. I recommend the Carnivore diet because that's how I changed my health. I'm called Imperfect Carnivore because I just don't do it all the time. I do it enough to keep my health in check, but from one reason or another, I do get distracted. There's a lot of us out there. I'm not the only one. But yes, this month is my 9-year of being in the carnivore space. I've seen thousands and thousands of people transform their health, and I've seen health improvements in myself. And also, I am very interested in what health problems I can avoid in the future. I found at Carnivore back in the end of 2014. I was ready for a change. I'm going to pop a photograph of myself in here before. This was when I was 38. I had a waist measurement that's 5 inches more than it is now. I hadn't actually been diagnosed as pre-diabetic, but I was probably heading that way. I didn't have any blood tests because in the UK we're not forced to have blood tests every 5 minutes. But I was heading. If I wasn't pre-diabetic already, then I was well on my way. I was not sleeping. I was quite anxious and depressed. I had psoriasis. I had gastritis. I had, at that point, not severe insomnia. That came later after my mum passed away last year, but that's something else. So yeah, I had some niggly health problems, but I also come from a line of unhealthy people in my family, and I'm trying to avoid the health problems they've suffered from. In October 2014, I gave up sugar and I gave up wheat, and then somebody on Twitter, now if you've been in the carnivore world for a while, you'll know there's a lady called Amber O'Hearn who's been carnivore a really long time, and she's quite vocal about the importance of eating a lot of meat and not eating any plants. And her husband was actually on Twitter, and I was following him, and he said, well, it's fantastic that you've given up sugar and wheat, but what else are you prepared to give up? So I went down the rabbit hole, and I was keto within probably a week, and then I was carnivore in early week of December. So very quickly fell into it, and very quickly found out that actually I was better not eating plants. I was better not eating fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and whole grains and all the crap they tell you that you should eat. And haven't really eaten any of those sort of things since. In 9 years, I can tell you that I've probably eaten pulses maybe twice, and I actively avoid fibre. If I do eat it, it's because it's found its way into some Christmas food or something, but I actively avoid it. People can't believe it. I haven't been perfect carnivore, but I can tell you that I have been actively avoiding all of those foods that they tell you are healthy for 9 years, and I'm in the best health of my life at the moment because I don't have my lifelong psoriasis. I don't have the gastritis that was diagnosed in 2002. I don't have any joint pain, but when I eat the foods they say to eat, I have joint pain. Okay, so when I walk up and down the stairs, I can tell if I'm on the wagon or off the wagon because my knees hurt when I eat the crap that they say that you should eat, which is amazing to me. I live in the UK with my family who are not carnivore. I work in a school where people are not carnivore, and the treat food is being handed around on a daily basis. So that kind of contributes to why I'm imperfect. I am at the moment trying to think of a way that I cannot be in a school environment anymore, because in that kind of environment people are eating their treats. It's a tiring environment. I work with special needs children, and sometimes the temptation gets too much, but I'm always straight back to my meat because that's how I feel the best. Today I'm on day 3 of a 6-week Lion Diet experiment, which I am going to complete. When I went to bed last night, I had my doubts that I was going to complete my 6 weeks, but I've woken up this morning absolutely knowing I'm going to. Had my 2 steaks this morning and feeling great. I'm going to be 48 next week, and people tell me that I appear younger and act younger than I am, which I take it as a win. This is actually my natural hair colour. I don't have any greys. My hair gets light in the sun, but my roots are really dark. Could be genetics, could be, but I like to think it's the meat. My mum, who was always very sickly, she actually started to go grey at 19, and I'm nearly 48 and still haven't. I've got the odd one or two, but not many. And the healthier I eat, the better darker my hair comes through, which is something I'm really, really pleased with. So that helps me feel young. So that's really my introduction video. I don't know whether I'm going to say anything else at this point. I think that pretty much sums up how I found Carnivore. When I very first found it, there wasn't all the YouTube channels that we have now, and there wasn't an awful lot of information. The information that you got was just eat your meat, drink your water, and you'll be fine, which is fantastic advice. But there are other areas to our health that we explore, and I do sometimes explore those other areas, like looking at my circadian rhythm and light environment. I don't bang on about that too much, but I think that especially if you're a female over the age of 45, don't know who's watching right now, but we struggle with the weight loss. We struggle to get it down. You know, I can eat strict week after week, month after month, and the weight doesn't change. So that is something I'm still working on. If you're a man, you're probably going to lose weight really fast doing it like this. Maybe not, but most men I've seen start this, just the weight just falls off them, and we're very jealous of you guys. Enjoy it. So that's me in a nutshell. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say. If you're still listening and still interested in my story, the reason I'm really struggling with my health at the moment is because my mum passed away last year. I was her carer and looked after her, and the stress of her 3-year illness took its toll on me. I ended up putting her needs in front of my own health, which a lot of women of my age do. You know, a lot of women in their 40s, 50s and 60s are taking care of elderly relatives as well as their children, and their health just goes to pot. So I'm now playing catch up with that. I had a couple of naughty days over Christmas. That was as a result of being with my in-laws, who are very elderly, and I don't think we're going to have them much longer. So I just couldn't be bothered to argue with them. I just thought, just enjoy it. 2 days ago, 27th of December, 2023, I started my lion diet. I'm now on day 3. I don't even know what the day is today. Is it 29th today? So we're coming up to New Year. I've decided to get started early. It's so easy to say leave it till the 1st, which is fine. You know, it's a great starting point. Never got the people that wanted to do salads in the New Year though. Never got that. You must, well, I've never really bothered with salad. So, and the thought of eating it in January, I mean, how long are you going to last? 3 days before you're craving something hot? Why not do carnivore? Why not just leave the salad altogether, do carnivore, and eat hot, delicious steaks and enjoy yourself, and never, ever, ever go hungry, and never, ever feel crap. So yeah, 3 days of lion diet. Hi to anyone that's just joined. I love feedback. If you want to, you know, the only feedback I didn't like was when somebody called me a liar, because they said if you're eating meat, the weight should absolutely be falling off you. It doesn't for everyone. You know, that's something they don't tell you. And I am going to do a video at some point about the things that they say about carnivore that aren't actually true for everyone. Certainly not all the time. Now, my cat's here. Look. Oh, hello. Yeah. She was always trying to get in my videos. So you'll notice she'll make an appearance in my videos. Anyway, I'm Sarah. I'm your Imperfect Carnivore. Tell all your friends, if you are imperfect, or you know someone that is, or you just want to have someone to talk to that understands that we're living in the real world and we're just humans and we don't always get things right, send them over to my channel. Let's bust this shitty myth that meat is bad for us in some way, because we know it's crap deep down, don't we? Anyway, you eat your meat, drink your water, and have a bloody brilliant year and day, and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Bye.